rice cooker, chicken and sausage jambalaya. I'm gonna show you how it's done. Let's go. Kitchen is open. Let's get started. Okay, y'all. Today I'm making a chicken and sausage jambalaya in the rice cooker. That's right, the rice cooker. So Jen bought me this rice cooker meals cookbook, and I've been fumbling through it, and I seen shrimp jambalaya, and I started reading, and I'm like, shrimp jambalaya in the rice cooker? Let's see. So as I was reading, it says you can substitute the shrimp with sausage or any kind of meat of your choice. So instead of doing shrimp, I decided to do chicken and sausage. So I'm gonna read you what the ingredient says, and then we'll go from there. So it says 1 pound of shrimp, which I'm not using the shrimp, so I'm using the chicken and the sausage. So I got a 1/2 pound of chicken and a 1/2 pound of sausage. It says 1 teaspoon of Cajun or Creole seasoning, 1 10-ounce can of diced tomatoes with green chilies. Now, I have never made a jambalaya with tomatoes. This is going to be the first time, so y'all don't come at me, because I'm just trying it myself. That's how them people in New Orleans cook their jambalaya with tomatoes. 337 area, Southwest Louisiana, we don't use tomatoes in our jambalaya. But since it's a rice cooker meal, I'm going to go ahead and try it. So, and then it says 1 10.5-ounce can of chicken broth, 2 cups of uncooked medium grain white rice, 1 stick of butter chopped, 1 large onion chopped, 1 bell pepper chopped, 2 ribs of celery chopped, 4 cloves of garlic minced, chopped parsley to taste, a 1/2 cup of chopped green onions. Okay, so I have everything right here. So what I've already done, I've seasoned my chicken. I bought boneless chicken thighs, and I cut them up real small, and I season it with my seasonings, pat in the pot. So I called out the ingredients. We got the diced tomatoes, the chicken broth, the garlic, and I'm using the frozen onions because I didn't have anything fresh. So I'm using everything I have in my freezer and refrigerator. So we got 1 stick of butter already cut up. So, and I got the parsley and the green onions in the refrigerator. I'm going to take out in a little bit. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to brown my sausage and chicken first. So we'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so I just added my chicken and sausage in the skillet, and I'm just gonna brown it for a few minutes before we add it to the rice cooker. Okay, y'all, while my chicken and sausage was cooking, I went on and added 2 cups of medium grain white rice into the rice cooker, and I've already washed it. It's good and clean. So the next step, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the chicken and sausage inside the rice cooker, and then we'll start adding all the other ingredients. Okay, y'all, so we got the chicken and sausage inside the rice cooker pot on top of the rice. So we're gonna start adding the other ingredients. So we got 1 10-ounce can of chicken broth that we're gonna pour in there. 1 10-ounce can of Rotel. I got the hot. And you don't drain it, you just put it in there. We got about 4 diced up cloves of garlic. You can put how much you want. That's up to you. And I got some, about a cup and a half of mixed onions, like yellow onions, red and green bell peppers, and celery in here. I'm gonna dump that in there. And then I have some green onions right here on top that I'm gonna throw up in there. Can you see? And then I got some parsley that I'm gonna throw in there also. All right. Now, 1 stick of butter chopped up. So I'm going to just throw them up in there. Throw everything up in there. All the butter. I don't think I left anything out. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to throw some of my seasonings. The classic blend on top. The bold and spicy. and the garlic blend. And we're gonna we're gonna stir it up. We're gonna stir it up real quick. We're gonna stir everything up. Then we're gonna put it on in the rice cooker. I don't know how long it's gonna take to cook, y'all. This is my first time making it. I hope it come out good. We gonna see, because I ain't never made a jambalaya in the rice cooker before, but I'm making it to show y'all that it could be done. So let's put it in there, put the lid on it, and hit cook. All right, now I'm gonna be back in a little while and give y'all an update. Okay, y'all, it's been 25 minutes since I started cooking the jambalaya in the rice cooker. So while it's cooking, I'm going to go ahead and raise up the recipe so y'all can screenshot it, because I know y'all going to be asking me for the recipe, and I don't have it written down because I got it out of this cookbook, rice cooker. This is a rice cooker meals cookbook. So go ahead. It says shrimp jambalaya, but I use chicken and sausage. You can use what you want. You can read it and it'll tell you exactly how to make it. Y'all screenshot it? All right. There you go. Okay, y'all. The rice cooker just popped from cooked to warm, and it took 30 minutes. I can't imagine it being cooked already. But it says take the lid off, stir it real good, and then cover it back and let it cook an additional 10 minutes, and then it'll be ready. So let's see what it's all about. Okay, so I'm going to take the lid off. I'm going to give it a stir. Oh, it looks like it's sticking to the pot. I don't know, but some of the rice is not cooked yet, but I'm stirring it up. Let me bring y'all over here and see. That's what it's looking like right now. So I'm going to go ahead, keep stirring it. And then we're going to put the lid back on it for another 10 minutes. Okay, y'all, it's been 10 minutes. So let's take the cover off and look at it. All right, so it took a total cooking time of 30 minutes. And then when it popped from cooked to warm, I took the lid off, I stirred it up, and I covered it back for another 10 minutes. So the 10 minutes is up. So the rice is actually cooked, y'all. It looks good. I have not tasted yet, but it sure looks good. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on a plate, and we're going to go ahead and do a taste test. All right, y'all. There's the finishing results. It smells good. All right, look at it. Chicken and sausage jambalaya in the rice cooker. So before I do this taste test, remember to follow, like, comment, and share all my videos. All right, let's see what we're working with over here. Because this is my first time. I'm going to get a piece of sausage, and I'm going to get a piece of chicken. I don't want to talk with a mouth full of food. It's a lot better than I thought, because I've never made a jambalaya with tomatoes in it before. But this recipe, quick, easy, 30 minutes to cook, an extra 10 minutes on warm, 40-minute tops. Look, I gave y'all the recipe. Make sure you follow it. You don't have to add no additional water. Just do exactly what I did, and it's going to come out like that. It's going to seem like the rice is not cooked. Once it popped from cooked to warm, you're going to stir it. It's going to seem like the rice is not cooked all the way, but it continues cooking, so it's just perfect. It looks like it would be gummy, but it's not gummy. It's got a really good flavor, so I advise you to try it. You can use shrimp if you want, or you can use chicken and sausage, whatever kind of meat you want. But give that recipe a try. Kitchen is closed. I'll see y'all next time. I love y'all.